Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys, and today Hidden Master back at it again to teach y'all a little bit more crystalling skills. I was just practicing over here. Okay, I'm just gonna dive right on in it. I'm not gonna explain too I'm not gonna do like a long, boring intro. So, for crystalling, you want to start off nearly every opening when they're close to someone. You want to start off with an anchor. We want to blow them up with an anchor. That's literally number one. It's the most effective, and it basically just guarantees you either a pop or you being able to hit them. You anchor them, and then you can just crystal them one time, and then they pop. Literally almost guaranteed every time. So, oh my god, he's in the way. Like that. So, get him in fire tick. Hold on. Is he in fire tick? Hello? Can you not go into fire tick, sir? Keep popping him, that's probably why. Okay, so when you're in fire tick, it makes your opponent harder to hit to KB you. So don't you know people hit you with the sword and then they start instantly spamming crystals? When you're in fire tick, that one little tick, if you can see it, I'm using a low fire pack, but that one little fire tick basically stops them from being able to hit you up most of the time until you run out of fire, until you stop being on fire. Oh my god, I'm terrible today. Why did I just drag that? Okay, so basically, you want to be in fire tick yourself to hit them up, or if they're in fire tick, the only way to counter fire tick is literally by spamming your anchors. If you just spam anchors, if you're both on fire tick, either you safe anchor or you far anchor, like that. You either safe anchor or far anchor. That's the only other safe option to do if both people are on fire tick. Crystalling won't really work, so you would either have to block off, get out of the hole, or just anchor them back and stay and keep the aggression or keep the aggro on the opponent. That's something basic you want to learn, or basic thing you want to try doing. Okay, I'm going to show. Let's get the bot out. Let's go over here, flat ground over here. Bam. Okay. So, me myself personally, I haven't practiced today, so I don't know if I can hit this. So it's basically you pearl aggro someone and then you insta anchor them. Oh god, I'm terrible today. Like that. Literally the second, so the way to do this, it's basically the second your pearl touches down, you just armed an anchor and then you pop it. So to do this, it's really simple to do this. It just takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of timing. So what you want to do is when your pearl goes out, like that. When your pearl goes out, you want to switch to your anchors. And basically, if you could just see, if you play the game a lot and you know like, and if you can like have like a little if you have awareness of like how fast a pearl takes to land. So if you like throw the pearl, it's gonna be like now, because you can see it. If you can see the pearl about to land, you hold your anchor out and you just right click and then arm an anchor. So like the literal frame you spawn, you teleport to, the anchor should be down and you should have placed a glowstone in it. And then you can either safe anchor it or just go in and pop it normally. It's completely up to the opponent, up to the player. But yeah. Okay. That's aggro pearling again onto someone with an anchor. It's really useful. It can be very useful. I don't think I have went over this, but this is comboing. So comboing is basically where you get the opponent on a ledge like this. They're on the ledge, you have the low ground. So what you want to do, you want to advance with the pop, you want to anchor, and then keep popping. So basically, since your crystal has a big range, crap. Since your crystal has a big range, you can pop them, and since you don't want to pickaxe forward, you just use an anchor to deal a little bit more damage to them, and for you to be able to advance forward. So let's say they're right there, yeah. Okay, they're really far. I'm going to use that anchor to get close to them. I'm going to keep using my anchors to get close to them. And then if they get on your level, you just KB them. Because when you explode, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's pretty common knowledge. When you pop a totem, you get fire res. So that makes them non-immune. So you can just hit them back for KB, like you see what I did. So look, he's on the same ground as me. I can KB them. If I pop them, it's even better for me. Once you get the hang of this, you're gonna start seeing this combination a lot throughout crystaling. You see this kind of scenario happening like everywhere. Q2. Yeah. All you gotta do is just hit crystal, hit crystal. They're upwards like that. You're go Wow. Hold on. Let me try doing this again. Hold on. I don't care if I'm dragging my totems or not. You want to do that? I am actually like trash today. Oh, and mind that you can place crystals decently far too. You don't have to be so like you don't have to be up close to place them. You could be pretty damn far away from a piece of obby to crystal someone. So this is why this tech is really useful, but you do have to stay close in to get the KB hit. But like something like that, you can hit them from that far. But yeah, something to keep in mind. Okay. So a good thing with anchoring. I'm gonna go off to anchoring. Anchoring, a good way to anchor and deal more damage to your opponent than you is staying on a ledge. This is also risky. This is risky, but also rewarding. So like, if I was to anchor the opponent, let's say right here, I'm gonna take a lot of that damage. That took like over half my hearts. So now let me just chug some some gapples real quick. What am I talking about? And I just placed that anchor there. That dealt literally 3 hearts of damage. As long as the anchor is not next to you like that, if they don't place it on you, all you gotta do is just find a ledge above them and just anchor them. You take literally less damage, significantly less damage than your opponent is. But that comes at the cost. You don't know if your opponent's good at crystalling. You don't know if they're gonna crystal spam you or not. You never know that. Just something to keep in mind. If you see that scenario, your opponent's kind of stupid, he's not crystalling you, just find a small ledge near them and just start anchoring them. And you can build your own ledges like that. You can build your own ledges. So let's just say me and Bud, let's just say me and the bot, we're on the same level. I want to go up because I don't want to anchor myself. Oh, would you looky that? Popped him and gave myself leveling or just flooring. Go down. I still have the advantage. Go down again. Like it's really simple to do. This is really simple to do. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do. Okay, another thing is that what I just did, if y'all saw me falling down, you want to pearl instead of falling. Because it's either you fall, they crystal you, and you instantly die, or you pearl and your pearl gets redirected, but you have enough reaction time to block back up. Pearling essentially, I said this before in my other video, but pearling is essentially your new movement. It's your new form of walking a bit. A bit. Keyword, a little bit. Because most of the scenarios, you want to be pearling around a bit. Yeah, you can walk, stay on the same lane, drop back down, but if you're like going upwards, that's not good. What you can just do is just pearl upwards, or just pearl over there, or just pearl over there. You can just do that instead. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. I personally recommend having an axe and a pickaxe in your kit. and a lot of stacks of pearls. I recommend that because you never know if you're gonna have a mole fight pickaxe. You never know if someone's gonna be hard maining shield while you have the axe. Just swap it out, hit them. You can just bring back your slow fall or something, or you can just start crystalling again. These scenarios like that, if you saw how my anchor went right there, that's one exception to drop down. You can just drop down, place the obsidian on the way down, and then just start crystalling. That's one case where that would like reasonably happen. But like something like that, my opponent's already in the hole, and I'm up here. He's gonna place obsidian here, and he's gonna kill me like that. That's gonna be what happens. That will be what happens. So in that case scenario, you block underneath of you. Whenever you're blocking off, you want to block where the opponent is and put an obsidian under you to make this little cube formation. But yes, when you're trying to heal or gap in the middle of a fight, you always at least place an obsidian on under you and then around you. Always. No exceptions, you always do that. But yeah, that's some of the that's some other tips that I have for you guys for today. Crystal PvP, really fun. Really works on your reaction time and prediction and stuff, and it can actually help you in other game modes like Sword and Shield and Mace sometimes. I'll get into that in another video on why that is. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you're liking my channel so far. God bless y'all. I'm out.